I feel like Springsteen. This is great. Okay, so I want to talk about this, right? We've only got a half hour today. And thank you all for kind of moving down towards the front because this is really interactive. Mediumship without validation is just imagination. And I can sit and tell you all the things I want, but if I can't hear you and nobody else can hear you, then it's not real. So Matt's got a mic, or there are people here in the audience with mics. I'm going to ask you, if you get called, to please just speak into the mic. So that way the rest of us can hear you. Otherwise, everybody over here is going to be talking about what they're doing for lunch and everything else tomorrow. So we need you just to kind of be involved with this. And like I said, we only have a half an hour. So here's what I need from you. And just so you know, I can't see you that well over there, so kind of make yourself known. Matt will come over to you, or the other gentleman here. If you understand 85 or 90% of what I'm saying to you today, please raise your hand. And we'll come to you. Spirit will let us know. You already know what I'm saying. That's good. You're awesome. I love it. I love the enthusiasm. That's good. We'll come to you. Spirit will not let me deliver the message to the wrong person. But I need to know kind of where you are in the audience so that I can see and deliver the message to you. Okay. Anybody not done this before? Oh, a bunch of people. Okay. So I'm going to say one other thing to you too. I won't embarrass you. A lot of people think like, oh God, they know what I did this morning. They know what I did on the way over here. I will not embarrass you. On the other hand, they most certainly will. So when we do this, right, if I'm going down a road that you don't want to go down, just tell me and I'll stop it. I had a reading last year. There was a young couple. It was a dinner show. They were at a table right in front of me. And the boys, he was in his early 20s. His father died when he was a young boy, probably like 14 or 15. And the father says, tell him about the Star Wars box. Okay. So what about the Star Wars box? I don't know what it means. I just deliver it. Star Wars box could have been Legos, could have been anything. He looked at me, eyes opened wide. He got up and he left. And the girlfriend says, I don't know, I'll go find him. So she leaves. We had a little intermission. She comes back without him, and she says he's not coming back. And I said, what is it? She says, well, it was the Star Wars box. I said, well, I don't know. I mean, I just give it to you the way I get it. And she says, well, that's where he used to keep his Playboy magazines. And he didn't know that his father knew, and he didn't want us to talk about it in front of everybody. So just keep it in mind. If we start to go down a road, I probably am not going to be privy to any of the inside jokes, but they may just bring things up. But if you're worried or concerned, then we'll shut it right down. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start. Just give me a moment. Okay, I'm coming over here. I think I'm in this area, but I want everybody to pay attention, just in case. Okay, I've got a young man coming through. This man, I feel like I'm young, like 20s to 30s. I feel like I'm in that ballpark. I want to talk about taking responsibility for my passing, but I do not think it was intentional. So it does not feel like the S word. So I want to say that first. This feels like the S word is stupid. I did something stupid. And I think he always he has a big personality, and I'm feeling him very much, very well liked. People like him. Father and him kind of butt heads a little bit. Mother is always, I want to say, I don't want to use the word enable, but I feel like she sort of stuck her head in the sand a little bit with this. And it comes as a complete surprise because I do not think he was in a really good space when this happens. I feel like he may have had some issues before, but he's in a really good space when this happens, and then it kind of crashes down. So I want to talk about this for a minute. I feel like I'm here, but just everybody pay attention just in case. I've got a young man past what feels like substance, but it doesn't feel like, certainly not an intentional passing, and it doesn't feel like this was a ongoing, horrible thing that he was in the throes of it. I feel like he was actually doing quite well with this. So I want to start with this. Anybody over here understand young man past of a substance issue? I think I'm right over here. I'm right over here. So I have, Do you understand that a little bit? Okay, because I feel like I'm right in this area, and I'm just watching other people walking in just to see if they may be picking up on something. Can you just actually hand her the mic if you don't mind? I just want to know, you don't have to give me extra, I just want to know what pieces you might understand.
My brother passed at 29 from an accidental overdose
Accidental,
on
yeah.
his mental health meds.
Oh, okay. All right. Hang on one second. I may be with you. And just to make sure there's nobody else, right? I don't want to leave anybody out here, but I'm getting kind of the feels right now, right towards you. Do you understand Mom was sort of like, he's going to be okay? Like in her mind, I feel like she just was, he'll be all right. He's a good kid. He'll be all right. I feel like Dad, not so much. Dad is like this.
Dad was MIA.
I'm feeling like there's this kind of like not really a, but I feel like Mom was just kind of, what can I do? You know what I mean? He'll be all right.
Yeah, he had a lot of instances of hospitalizations. For his mental health issues, and he would go in and he'd be a mess, and he'd come out getting a paycheck from the state hospital for cutting hair. Like, he was able to.
Do you understand, though? I feel like when he passes, though, this really does feel like a surprise to me. I mean, and I know overdoses are a surprise, right?
Okay.
But I don't feel like I'm in the throes of this deep, like, oh my God, something's going to happen. I feel like I'm a little bit better off than I was.
He had left home and gone down to South Carolina and was living down there separately and had a whole house.
So he was doing kind of okay towards the end. Yeah, I understand that. Okay, I want to talk about the female, and I don't think it's you, but there's a female connected to him that's also not well. And I'm talking about another, and she's not passed. I feel like she's here. But I'm also feeling like there's a friend connected to him that has crossed that's on the other side. Can you understand that? Who's got the tattoo connected with him?
Sister.
Your sister has the tattoo. Okay. Yeah. And I also want to talk about, I don't know who this is connected to, but there's a baby with him on the other side. I feel like somebody lost a baby. Feels like a miscarriage or a stillbirth. Would you understand that?
My sister.
Your sister as well. Okay. So he's just acknowledging, he's acknowledging that, what was with the sister again? I'm sorry. It comes so fast.
My sister has since passed.
Your sister is also passed. Okay. Were they close? Yeah, that's it. Because I'm getting a real strong friend vibe, as well. And I was getting the female first, so that makes sense.
They were a year and a half apart.
That makes sense to me. Okay. And I'm sorry about that's a lot. That's a lot. All right, I want to talk about somebody moving. Talking about moving, scaling back, finding a new home. He wants to give some, what's the word? Like, not confidence, but I want to give some support in that decision in terms of, do you understand who this is talking about making a move?
Us.
You, okay, all right. Are you on the fence or something? Because I'm feeling like he's just saying, just do it. He's not the person he was. So the soul level is very, very different than the earthly. And we're stuck here with all of this mental stuff and physical stuff. If it's cancer, if it's addiction, if it's whatever it is, that's all here. That's not there. And he knows this was his time. He also is sorry for being, okay, I'm sorry for the arguments. I'm sorry for being combative. I'm sorry for being in your face about stuff. I think he just couldn't get out of the way. Are you husband? Okay. Because I feel like I'm getting a message for you too. There were problems there. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling there's problems there as well. Like, I don't know if it had to do with like when I say three-way, please, that's not what I mean. This is Rhode Island, not Kentucky. But I want to talk about being there between you, and him. I feel like there's some push and pull there.
He never met my husband.
Okay, so tell me who was in your life at the time, because I'm feeling like there was some issues going on with someone that you were connected with, and I'm feeling like this push and pull going on with him.
It could be my sister.
No, this is male. I feel very much like there's a push and pull going on. In other words, someone, the male, is trying to protect you from what's going on with him, and yet he's your sister, he's your brother, and there's this pull and push going on there as well. So I don't know, hang on to that. I could be misinterpreting this a little bit. Yeah, and I just I'm aware of the time because I want to see if I can do a couple more. I want to leave his love with you, but the whole move thing, okay, I know you told me he was in South Carolina. Yep. Who's named after him?
My nephew?
Your nephew, yeah. It's like they named him after me, and I just want you to know that I'm aware of that and that I know that. And so I'm going to leave his love with you. Boy, he still comes through with this huge personality, and despite all of this stuff, he's still very, very likable. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that was the whole undercurrent of this, is that I'm so likable. Not that he's saying that, but you know what I mean? I feel like he's very likable, but not always lovable when he was here. You understand that, right? Yeah, so I'm going to leave his love with you, and thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. Okay. Just want to see where I am here. Okay, I have a woman coming through. Now I feel like I'm over here. But again, everybody on this side, please pay attention just in case. I have a woman coming through that I want to talk about. She is, this feels like mom to me. I do not feel like I'm really, really elderly. So I'm not a kid. I'm not 20s or 30s, or even, I don't even think I'm 40s. I could be a little older than that, but I don't feel like I'm 80, okay? So I want to start with that. I'm also feeling like she very much, all right, just one moment. I'm just telling you, hang on a second. She's very much wanting me to feel as though she fit in with you, right? That like she was young for her age. She was even younger than she felt. I feel like she was young and could fit in with you. Show me. Okay, she definitely did not take care of herself. I want to talk about that as well. So there's a real situation where, yeah, you know, I'm probably a little overweight. I don't watch what I eat. I don't watch what I take care of my body. I'm even feeling like there was some sugar issues going on with her, maybe the start of some type 2 diabetes. And a lot of the issues with her, yeah, I'm feeling some breathing stuff going on with her too. So I'm feeling she just wasn't good. She just wasn't healthy. And this feels pretty quick when it happens. Does anybody over here understand that? I feel like I'm from here over, but again, please let me know. You understand that, sir? What parts do you understand, if you don't mind?
All of it.
All of it. Okay. Is this mom for you?
Yep.
Okay. And just to be clear, because she's telling me yes, I know I'm with you. But I just want to make sure there's nobody else with their hand up, right? Because I want to make sure I give everybody a chance to talk. Okay, that's fine. No, you can hold on to it, sir, because I'm going to talk to you. Yeah, I'm going to talk to you. Okay, yeah, no, I'm going to talk to you. I feel like she just kind of fit in. Was Mom, okay, so I want to say this. When I talk about someone being alone, I don't mean like alone and lonely. I mean like alone at that time of their life. Like, I don't know if dad and mom were divorced or dad had passed or something, but I'm feeling like there's a sense of independence around her, but she's deeply connected to the people below her, meaning children and their friends. You understand that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to say this. I don't always get names and things like that, but there's something I'm seeing, and I don't know the significance of it. It's something about rose, and I don't think it means a flower, so I don't know if it's a name. Rose, Rosalie, Rosa, something like that. Do you understand a name that sounds like that?
Yeah, my mom's favorite movie was Bette Midler of the Rose.
The rose. Okay, so she's bringing that up. And that's the thing, is I don't always know like where it's going, right? So it's, and I love those moments because they're kind of significant to you, but not necessarily to everybody else, right? You're not going to put that in an obituary. Oh, she loved the rose. It's just something that you know. And she's giving me the goosebumps. She's really strong. She's really a strong personality. Who is a victim of violence connected to her?
My mother was.
Your mother was the victim of violence. Okay. Again, it's just an earmark. It's just something that she wants you to know so that you know that it's really her. that it's really her coming through. She's okay. She's better than she was. She's had difficulty walking too. You understand that?
My mom suffered from stiff person syndrome, which is a disease that affects 1 in a million people. So it's similar to when you get a muscle cramp in your body. She got it through her entire body. She fought it for 6 years, and she finally gave up when the disease attacked her esophagus, and she couldn't breathe anymore, to the point where she couldn't even eat food. They had to put her on a feeding tube, and she was with a boyfriend that I couldn't stand, and she was alone and ended up living with me because he took all of her money. And
Got it.
the police
Don't tell
had
me
to
too
take her
much,
off the
sir. Okay,
house.
not that I don't want to listen, but I'd rather have her give it to you than you give it to me, right? But that makes sense to you. And the stiff person syndrome, that's what Celine Dion has. It's just, I guess it's tough.
Exactly.
I didn't know a lot about that. You learn a little bit about it when somebody who's famous says they have it. So, but she's making me feel like walking was a bit of an issue. She also wants to talk about you. Okay, so this is the message from Mom, right? Take care of yourself and make sure that you are doing things for you and not everybody else all the time. You understand that, right? That you need to take care of you.
You should see my post on Facebook this morning. I could share it with you right now. You'd be insane.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead, yeah. Do you mind if I read it? I mean, if you're going to...
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead, or you can read it.
read
Yeah,
it.
either way, yeah. I don't know if it's a picture or what it is, but...
No, it's a post that I was feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it to come up.
It's never there when you're looking for it, right?
No, it's here.
Which one is this? Right. Oh, know your worth. People always act like they're doing more for you. Doing more for you than you're doing for them. And that's it. Yeah. So, you know, this is not the first time someone has come to one of my events like this. And they say, this is creepy. We were just talking about this in the car. I feel like they're with you. They're not up there. They're here. This is where they are. It's a different frequency. You know, I always say, like, you know, you blow a dog whistle and the dogs come running, but nobody can hear it. I feel like that's what this is. And even someone like me, I can tune into it's like tuning the channel just right so you can get like a little bit of something. The rest of it sounds like Charlie Brown. I mean, you should hear what's in my head. It's frightening. But honestly, it's just a fraction of what's really out there. I want you to know she's proud of you. She wants you to do more for you and let other people do for you. Stop being the one that's always got to step up. And, you know, sometimes it kicks you in the butt, doesn't it? Because I feel like they're just, you know, they take advantage of the fact that you're a really nice guy. She's still there looking out after you. What's with the trip? Are you talking about going somewhere? I feel like we're talking about a trip.
I'm actually here covering this event, and then I'm leaving for Horror Hound Weekend to cover in Ohio Wednesday.
Okay, that's it. Were you on the fence about whether to go or not?
In the beginning, we were, because we weren't sure if we were going to get the press coverage, and they gave it to us.
Yeah. She knows, and that's what she's talking about the trip. She's talking about the movement. She's still with you, and she's okay. You know, she doesn't have all of the body to kind of slow her down. It's all just soul level now. It's soul level. Look for the signs. She wants to come to you in your dreams, and I don't know that you're a dreamer. I mean, I don't know that you remember your dreams. Let's put it that way. I'm feeling like you need to write things down. Keep a notepad by your bed and write things down, because that's how she's going to come through to you. So I'm going to leave her love with you, and thank you for sharing that. Really appreciate it. We have just a few more minutes. I'm going to try to bring one more through. They didn't want to book me for 2 hours. I don't know. I thought I could do a 2-hour show. They're like, no, you got half hour. Okay, so I'll do a couple of things. Let me see. Let me see if I can get one more here. Let's see where I am. Okay, first of all, I'm going to say this. This is really kind of extreme. When I say extreme, it's like not common. Okay. I also want to talk about this. I do not think, from the feeling that I'm getting, that this is a relation to you. okay? Sometimes people come in and you're just the messenger. That's it. It could be like connected to a coworker, connected to a friend, connected to somebody you went to college with. I'm looking at, I think it's a little girl. It's a little boy or a little girl, but I'm pretty sure it's a girl the way that I'm feeling about her. I'm not actually seeing her. This is a young little girl. I'm feeling like we're 5 or under. It's very young. It feels fast. It feels like there could be either, I feel breathing around her, so it could be either like an anaphylactic or a, what do you call it, like asthma kind of a thing. But keep in mind, I don't feel like she's connected to you directly. I think she's connected to someone you know. So it's like a coworker or a friend or somebody's child or grandchild. So I'm going to start with that. I don't know if I keep feeling I'm here again, but I'm not sure. Anybody understand someone losing a little child? And it's rare. So I want to say that with people coming in and out. Does anybody, do you understand that a little bit? Do you? Maybe? Okay. I wasn't sure if you were just touching it, because it's like an auction. If you raise your hand, you're it. That's it. I'm coming after you. No. Do you mind just giving this lady right in the back row there just the mic for me? Thank you. All I want you to do is tell me what parts of that you understand.
Little girl.
You understand the little girl. Fast. Like this is like something happened, like fast, right?
Yes.
How are they connected to you?
Through daycare.
Through what?
Through a daycare center.
It's not a relation to you. It's connected. Okay. All right. That feels right to me. It feels like it's not a direct relation. I feel like I'm off to the side. I feel like it's a little girl. It feels fast. It feels sudden. How well do you know these people? The family? Do you know them at all?
I knew them well then.
You knew them well then. Who is the person connected to them that's either been in jail or been somebody connected to, I'm not going to say connected to law enforcement because I don't feel like they're law enforcement. I feel like there were some issues going on with some of them. Do you, after the fact, how long has it been since you've seen them?
5 years.
Okay. I'm feeling like somebody picked up for either DUI or a drug thing of some sort. Just remember that in case it pops up. And sometimes these things are hard because you're not connected with them directly, that you can know every little itsy bitsy piece. Did you work at the daycare?
Yes.
Who left after that? I felt like somebody left after that. Like somebody left because they were just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like I feel like they.
That happened a lot.
What's that?
That happened a lot.
Because of the child passing, I feel like there's a direct connection, not a direct connection like family, but a direct link to like this is just like, I don't want to see kids go through this.
We all felt that way.
I get that. I do get that.
Someone left specifically.
I do get that. I feel like this person left specifically. Do you understand October connected to this at all?
Birthday.
Her birthday's in October. Okay, because that's why I'm getting like October is significant. We're almost there. So I just want to say, sometimes you're just the messenger. You don't see her mom anymore, mom and dad, right?
No.
Okay. So the message, I want to say this because I always try to find out, like, what's the message? Where is this coming from, right? I feel like with this little girl, I don't think it's for her parents. So I want to say that first off. I do not think it's for them. Not to say that she wouldn't, but I don't think coming to you today is going to make sense to talk to somebody that you don't know or talk to. So I want to say that. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to make this very clear, and I want you to hang on to this if you can't remember this. She just told me somebody that you know has a child with similar physical ailment or limitations like this girl had. So either we're talking like allergies, severe allergies, or we're talking about like asthma. They do not need to be worried about this. Number one, I feel like that hangs in, like, is my child going to be okay? It feels almost new to me, but is this child going to be okay? Because I remember what happened to her, right? Her life is not their life. And sometimes that's it. They see a way to come in and just leave a message from me to you. You know, it's almost like, there's probably not that many people in here old enough to remember Kmart when they had the blue lights. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but they used to have a blue light. And when they turned the blue light, there was a sale, and everybody would come running. That's what this is like. They go, oh, the medium's going to be here. It's like a different kind of a light. And they come in, and they just know they can get from me to you just to leave that message, because they're doing their work on the other side. I mean, I wouldn't call it penance. It's just that that's what they're here for. They're here to help. They're here to kind of open people up and help them understand that there is more to this, but they don't have to take everything to heart like this. And I don't know if you know who this is, who has the child right now that has either like the asthma or anything, but I want you to just take that with you. If you see an opportunity to talk, you can. But that's all it is. That's all it is. This is a fluke. And I'm hearing that. This was a fluke. It was her time. It was her time. But this is not their time. And this is the message to bring back for them. And that's why she came through. She's got me goosebumps all over. Unfortunately, we've run out of time. I do want to thank you all for coming down. I'm sorry I could only get to a few of you.